Hello, beautiful Aries, and welcome to your November guidance with me, Julie Poole. Thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate your time and support on my channel. We're going to do it a little bit differently. Last few months I've been doing general guidance and separate love guidance. I'm going to combine love and life and money together, and I'm going to put timestamps below in the description box, not in the comments, in the description box. The timestamps will be there because I know you're not all interested in love or money. All right, my darling, so we're going to start off with life. Let's bring the camera down, and please be aware that this is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you would like to book a personal private reading for yourself with me, the link is below, but please be aware I am booked up until the second week of December at the moment, but you can book up in advance up to 3 months, so that's fine. So what do we have for life, please? General life for my Aries. Oh, I'll say we're starting off with the World card, the 7 of Coins, wow, the 10 of Cups, the 7 of Coins, bottom of the deck, Empress. Oh, this is looking absolutely gorgeous, Aries. So you are wrapping up a major cycle, my loves. Finishing off what is done, what is finished, it's out of the way. So whatever you have been working on, and many of you have, as all the different signs have, this is a time of transformation, letting go of the old so that we can come into the new. And that World card, major arcana here, bookending with the Empress the other end, is all about that ending, whether that be your jobs ended, ways of life, attitudes, health, the way you're eating, whatever it is for you, something is now complete. As we go into November, it's finished, and they want you to know that it's finished. And then we have the 7 of Coins. So this is the harvest. This is time now for you to start to reap the rewards of the hard work that you've done with those things that you've been finishing off. So whatever has been closing out, it's time now to reap the rewards of the harvest. Now, they're just telling me we're going to want another card, so I've got to move these up together. We're then moving into this energy of the 10 of Cups. This is what you've been trying to create, my loves. This happy home, the family, the togetherness, the happy ever after. A beautiful card. That's what you've been working on. That's what you've been trying to achieve. And the work that you've done has opened up new choices, new options, new decisions, a different way. You can go a different way now because you're creating something different. So what is it that you are creating? There's the Empress. Those of you who are wanting to get pregnant, who are wanting to give birth to a new idea, a new form, yes, it can be literally a baby, but it can be something that you are growing for yourself. And it feels very strong. This is the time of growth. Now, you may not see the actual harvest, the germination of this until the spring, but this November is when you are putting those things in place. And you're putting them in place in order to bring security and stability with that 4 of Coins. That security, the safety, the stability, just beautiful. Let's get a little bit more information. Tell me a bit more for my Aries, please. General life. All right, there's the Strength card. You have the strength, the power, the courage to have made those changes. You're coming from a place of much more clarity and focus. The confusion is lifting. The awareness is opening up. And you're doing a lot of reflection, a lot of thinking. That Hermit card coming on top of that 7 of Cups. This is you saying, right, I've got these choices opening up of what I want to create. What do I want to create? What is right for me? And you're really going within to say what's right for somebody else isn't necessarily what's right for me. What do I want? Let's really dig deep into that. And that is allowing you, 2 of Wands, to open up and go in a different way, a different direction. This thing that you want to birth, that you want to grow, that you want to develop, this is different from what you have been doing. That Two of Wands is saying we're doing it differently now because we're on a whole new, different karmic cycle. Beautiful. A completely different karmic cycle. Now, there's going to be some conflict and some competition around you because not everybody is going to agree with your new path, with your new direction. This is the card of competition, of, just butting heads, people coming up against you. But look at these three here together. You have the strength. The world says that whatever was done that you're ending is meant to have gone. So trusting here, trusting that you know best, you know what you're doing. This Palace of Swords, if I can get my words out, is about a clarity and a sureness. You haven't got any doubts here. Yes, you haven't got all the information you're needing to go within to find that information, but you've got no doubts. So allow people to say what they want to say and just say thanks for your thoughts, but this is what I'm doing. And I'm doing it in order to bring balance and harmony into myself, my health, my well-being. This is what feels right for me, and this is what I am doing. And the Palace of Cups. So you've got three cards here. The Ten of Cups, which is the happy home. The Palace of Swords, where you can think clearly. And the Palace of Cups, where you can feel emotionally stable because you're back in balance. And the last card out here is the Ace of Cups. Mind you, they're just saying they want me to have that one as well. All right, so we've got finishing off there with the Ace of Cups. You've come into a place where you are just feeling so much happier and more content and more fulfilled, and there's a whole new beginning here wanting to come in. And that is clarified by the Judgment card, which is the rebirth, which is the fresh start, which is the rising up from the ashes of what you've allowed to fall away, burn away, with the World card there. By the time we get to the end of November, you are rising up from the ashes into a brand new place. That's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. All right, Aries, so that is what we have for your general reading. We're now going to look at love. All right, let's see. What do we have for love for Aries, please, for November? Tell me about love for Aries, please, for November. We're starting off with the Queen of Cups and the Moon, the Emperor, and the Ace of Wands with the World card. All right, we'll stop there for a moment. All right, Aries. So for love and romance, my darlings, I'm really drawn here to the central card of the Emperor. You coming into your power because you have dived into your feelings about a relationship, whether it's your current relationship, whether you're single and you want to bring in a new relationship. You've been diving into your feelings, making sure if you're single that you are aligned with a new relationship coming in, that you feel whole and complete and calm. But they're asking you, that the Moon is all about your emotional hidden self, your feelings, your deeper feelings coming up to the surface, allowing yourself to release anything that doesn't serve you, any blocks, any barriers, and that brings you into your power. And as you're in your power then, that is what enables the Ace of Wands to come in. This is a new beginning. For those of you wanting a fresh start in your current relationship, or those of you single wanting to bring in a relationship, Aries, this is power and fire and passion here. So endings, what is ending? The state of being that you've been in comes to completion, comes to an end. Let's find out a little bit more. Let's find out a little bit more. We've got the Page of Wands, an offer, an opportunity that takes you on then into a different place. Because you have the power, because you've dived deep, you are able here now to move away from what doesn't serve you. And you're moving into a place where this is much more about growth and expansion and teamwork and working with others. You're moving out of, I feel what's happening in what's ending here for you is moving away from isolation, because this is a card of being with other people, and that opens up the passion and the fire to come towards you. Yeah, we're bringing balance in. The Nine of Pentacles is a card of somebody who is single, independent, and perhaps sometimes a bit too single, a bit too independent, and that blocks love. And that is what is wanting to end, to bring the balance in, that we can be independent within a relationship. We haven't got to sacrifice our independence or our power within a relationship, but we're wanting some balance. So those of you who have been either highly dependent on your relationship, it's coming into more independence within the relationship. Those of you been single a long time who are very independent, very empowered, that perhaps have closed the door from love coming towards you and allowing any support, because we can get so independent and we get so used to doing it on our own that we're not very good with allowing other people to help and support us. So there's a time here of balance for you in love, a beautiful time of balance in love. Yeah. 2 threes here. Okay, the Three of Coins, Three of Cups, I beg your pardon. This is now, I'm with my friends, I'm celebrating, I've got something to celebrate. We've got another page, the Page of Pentacles, another offer, an opportunity. This is an offer for power and fire and passion. This is an opportunity for security, something stable, something lasting. This is looking beautiful for love, guys, beautiful. And yeah, whatever you're starting at this time, Aries, it's going to grow. This is the Harvest card. You put the work in now and you will be able to pick the fruits of your labour. Put the work in, look at the doors that are opening. You're moving into a different space of balance and harmony and power. And this is a beautiful love reading for you, my darlings. And I hope that helps. And now let's move into the money side. All right, and for the money side, we're using the Lenormand. The first deck was the Tarot of Dreams, and the second deck was the Gilded Tarot. So for the money, all right, let's look at money, please, for Aries for November. Tell me about money, finances. Oh, lovely. We've got the Fish. So this is you at the moment, male or female, the gender, it doesn't matter with these cards, all right? You are in this space where you are really contemplating your money. You're coming from a place of feeling love. The rose represents love. This isn't the love reading, this is the money reading. But when we come at anything from a place of love, that is flow. And when we're in the flow, then that's what attracts the money, which is the Fish card, is abundance. That's when the money can start to flow to us. But something needs to be cut out. Something needs to be out of the way. They're just giving me the timing card for you as well. You've got the clock there they wanted me to pull. This is all about timing, that abundance coming in and that timing. Tell me a little bit more, please. All right. This is very much when we've got the man and the woman. This is a couple. So many of you are working on your finances together, or what is affecting one is affecting the other, which you would expect in any couple. So something needs to be cut out here. Something needs to be cut out. Tell me what needs to be cut out. For some of you, they're just telling me there is a job that is killing one of you and it needs to go. This is the Home card. This can be moving home, buying and selling a home, moving for a job, and there is a new beginning coming in here for you. The rider is that number 1 is the Nine of Hearts. This is good news, this is good luck, good fortune, and this is security, stability, upgrades. So for those of you wanting to move for work and career, then that is absolutely looking really strong. You're cutting out what no longer serves you, and if that is your old home, it's time for it to go. November is when it is going. There is abundance here wanting to come towards you, but allow it to come in the right time. There's news here coming in with the rider. The news is good. This is good news. This is a wish fulfilled. If you've been waiting to sell a house, you're going to hear news in November to say, yep, right, we're done and we can move forward. If you're waiting for a job and a job offer, that is coming through. But that scythe something needs to go. And actually, bottom of the deck, we've got the whip as well, which is another card of cutting out, letting go, cutting out what no longer serves you. It's a number 11, it's mastery. So something needs to go. And this could be someone or something in your home, because it's on top of those two cards, but something needs whipping into shape. You may need to be doing a bit of work on your existing home if you're planning on staying, to make it more aligned with you, for allow the flow of abundance. And I'm drawn to these diagonals here. As we cut something out, whip something into shape, the home becomes more harmonious, more balanced with abundance, and that allows the abundance to come in. Let's get the last one, please. What else do you have about money? I mean, when we're talking about a money reading and we see the fish, it truly doesn't get any better than that. Bottom of the deck here. All right, good. Anything else? No. All right. So the child, the card of imagination and flow and creativity. And as you get into that flow, that is when everything starts to come together. The ideas, the inspirational ideas of what you want to do and where you want to go. It's a 13, which also comes down to a 4, and it's on these three here. So we have the home, we have the scythe. So what needs to be cut out is any despair, any desperation, because the child is always in the trust, in the play, in the it's going to be all right. And that energy of trust is what allows all the good stuff to flow to you. But again, look at these three here. We've got the timing. There's news coming, but trust it'll come in the right time. And that's going to allow you to get back to that happy place within you. But you have the key, 33. This is the key in the cage. The cage is open because you have the key to let go of any restrictions, anything that you feel is in the way. You have the key to shift things and change things for the better. I want one more card, please, for my Aries, for money. Money and prosperity. And there is the polar bear. Beautiful. The polar bear is all about flow and being able to go with the flow. He's very powerful. He can power his way through the water and on land. He can go with the earth, the fire, the air, the water. He is strong and powerful. This is a beautiful card of you pushing on through towards this success, towards this abundance that is wanting to come through you. But be aware of what needs to go in order to allow this to come in, because there's some beautiful stuff here for you, Aries. All right, my darlings, that is what I have for you. I hope that helps. Thank you so much for joining me. And if this did resonate, give it a thumbs up and a share. And if you haven't already, do please subscribe. Thank you so much. All right, my darlings. And if you would like to join me on the live webinar, the link is below. And that is all about money and money magic and drawing money to you. Okay, you take care. Bye-bye.